of speech. Verb, noun, adjective, adverb, pronoun, interjection, conjunction, preposition. These allow us to structure a grammatically correct sentence, as each has a different function within a sentence. Verb. A verb describes an action or experience. For example, run, walk, push, eat. Sophie ran to school because she was late. The verb in this sentence is ran. John loves to bake cookies. The verb in this sentence is bake. Noun. A noun names a person, place, things, or ideas. For example, house, teacher, cup, shop. My teacher is a very nice person. The noun in this sentence is teacher. Amy is going to go on holiday to China. There are two nouns in this sentence. The first noun is Amy because it's a person's name. The second noun is China because it is the name of a place. Adjective. An adjective describes a noun or a pronoun. Adverb. An adverb describes a verb, an adjective, or an adverb. The adverb tells us how often, how, where, or when. For example, slowly, yesterday, always. Last night, I slept really well. Noun is used to replace the name of a person, place, thing, or idea in a sentence. For example, I, she, our, they, it.
That you're going to watch is one of the 2 video lessons that we will publish back to back on our channel, and they cover the top 22 figures of speech in English. Understanding these figures of speech is very important for any English learner, as these figures of speech form the very basics of good writing and conversation skills. Also, questions based on these figures of speech often appear in various exams such as SAT, GRE, CAT, etc. Part 1 of this lesson covers the following 10 figures of speech. Let us start with a brief discussion of figures of speech and their importance in the English language. Well, a figure of speech refers to a word or phrase that is used in a speech or a piece of writing to make it more persuasive, vivid, and relatable to the reader or the listener. These expressions, called figures of speech, use words in a non-literal sense to convey some other meaning altogether. Let me explain this definition through the phrase to rack one's brains. Now, any such phrase has 2 kinds of meanings. One is a literal meaning, which is the meaning when you consider the words in their usual or the most basic sense. Well, historically, a rack was a torture device in the ancient ages on which the victim was tied and his body was stretched to a point that the limbs were eventually torn apart from the body.